after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Okay, starting lineup time offensively, Charles, for the Dallas Cowboys.
And how about them?
And he hits Jason Witt. The tight end, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now a first carry for their fullback, and he's going to be stopped up at about the... On second down, Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter. And he's brought down. 10 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Cowboys.
He's quite an eyeful, isn't he? Big, strong, physical guy. When he came out of school and when I looked at my draft board, I went back through my notes to see how I had him rated. The number 2 back on my board coming out of college. Why? As I mentioned, big, strong, powerful guy, faster than you would think, and has the ability to catch the football out of the backfield, something that we didn't know he truly possessed. We saw that in the offseason workouts. Now he's putting his running ability.
Romo hands to Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 15 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Talk about offense, but that defense and Jenkins, he had a takeaway against New England 2015 that he returned a long way for a touchdown, so he's no stranger to that. And Wendell Smallwood, the rookie running back, how about that kickoff return for 86 yards? And Caleb Sturgis was 2 for 2 as a kicker in terms of field goals. So defense and special teams, they definitely matter.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Let's go! 3-19!
In motion right comes Matthews. Beckham, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
The ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough.
He's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. It's picked up by the Cowboys. There they'll be ball at the 16-yard line. Now here come the Cowboys. Looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Coordinator and the head coach, they felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes. If they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if
the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner.
Known for a Cowboy touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are in for also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
Of a successful catch and a completion of a play. Look the ball in. Ends up in the end zone.
Bailey now to kick it away after the that's fielded in the end zone. Before he's brought down at about the 23-yard Eagles. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's
out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Throwing on first is Wentz. On the gain there, and the Eagles are going to have a first.
The red man covers their partner, and he got downfield and broke down the defender.
Route, probably thought he was going to take it upfield.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some. 65 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra running it that distance here. He had to catch it too. Score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy. Complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
So we're right back where we started. All even. 13. And they're going to get it up past the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored.
Anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. And they get it. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And they... Oh. After picking up the first on the ground, they'll come up now. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
When you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? But you still have to be alert for the draws. Don't get hurt.
Now it's Romo. And that one got tipped. Got
a really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the defensive line. They're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer, but when a guy hops, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. Some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the...
And this is going to be incomplete. Anna, now 4th down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. And they had one, they were just unable to complete the pass.
And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out. Getting set to take the field. And they were able to punch it. Do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching.
Punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. On 1st down, Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line into thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice play for lost yardage.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. 2nd down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. It's complete. This is Brent Saleh. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Still in search of the 1st down after that last completion. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Wentz now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, that play really didn't fool them. They completed the screen pass, but for lost yardage, a really nice play by the defense.
Here we go.
Wentz to throw again. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up second down. No, third down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Wonder what's in the offensive playbook on 3rd and 13. We're about to find out. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
All right, here we go. Detroit! No. Jack, Patriot!
From midfield, here's Wentz. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. It's a 4-receiver look to the right side. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Here's Wentz to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
All right, here we go. No. Jack, Patriot!
In motion left here, Green Beckham. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Unable to complete it to Green Beckham. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. From the red zone now, Wentz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dorial Green Beckham as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Whitehead, the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Bryant spread out to the right. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. And Romo not liking something. He'll turn and call a timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Play fake here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Help me out, partner. Was that incomplete?
It was on a deep ball to Dez.
And that's a surprise. The way he attacks the football in the air, it's always surprising to me when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
And he's brought down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Connor Barwin in there to get him for a loss of 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now it's Romo. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and 10.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Complete to Jason Witten. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Romo gives to Elliott. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. In his own end zone, it's Wentz. He's going to let this one go deep. And they win big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They'll throw again from their own end zone. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to have a third down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They come out here in the eye. They run the counter now on first down. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. A gain of 3, second down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Wentz to throw on second down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Defense showing blitz.
Let's go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Wentz on third down. And he hits his man, Matthews. And 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up third and about 6.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
All right, here we go. Detroit! Detroit!
From From the gun on third down, Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
10th carry now for Ryan Matthews. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They'll come out in the pistol.
Let's go. 319. 319.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On second down, here's Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Watch it now, Barney. Watch the twitch. Here we go now.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing his Wentz. He finds Aguilar over the middle. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 44 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his RAC, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays, that will be the key to this drive.
They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Romo now to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time for Romo on 4th down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Hurry up, here we go. Leopard, let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
2nd down following the run. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. It's complete left side to Aguilar. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
A handoff left. It's Ryan Matthews. And the stiff arm made it.